Hi there, Lewis Clifford here, and today I just want to talk to you about a couple of things in internet marketing, well in life really. I'm being quite philosophical today about fear of failure and taking action. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be talking about. I'm not talking about internet marketing tools or anything like that, but I'm talking something that's very powerful and it's very important if you want to succeed, not only in internet marketing, but also in life generally. So what we're going to be talking about here is whether fear of failure is holding you back in affiliate marketing. One of my internet marketing students, somebody who's done the Internet Marketing Bootcamp and was doing the Internet Marketing Bootcamp Elite course, the Forever Affiliate, asked me a question. I get lots of questions from people, and I love questions, so please, send me questions. They asked me a question recently, and it got me thinking about a few things about succeeding in affiliate marketing. And in a way, the question also can be applied to most things, as I say, most things in life. And if I'm sort of coming over a bit sort of philosophical, well, that is because I've been watching some great philosophical and philosophy videos on YouTube recently, and it's got me thinking about lots of things, and it's really kind of helped when I've applied some of this to internet marketing. But I don't want you to, that to put you off or anything like that. So stay tuned, and I'll get to the main meat of the issue. So the question the student asked me was this: after doing a lot of keyword analysis, keyword research, and studying the training that Andrew Hansen teaches in Forever Affiliate, they said to me they felt they were suffering from what they called analysis paralysis, which I thought was quite a good phrase. Analysis paralysis. They'd been researching and making sure it hit all the criteria. Was there enough? The search competition low enough? Was there enough searches, etc., etc. And they were unsure about investing in a domain name and getting hosting, etc. And what niches did I recommend to get them earning fast? Now, the thing about Forever Affiliate, or lots of internet marketing courses, but Forever Affiliate is really good. Probably got some of the best info out there for creating a serious business based on affiliate marketing. I know exactly where people are coming from. Read this analysis paralysis and the fear of starting. What's really good about something like Forever Affiliate, or at least Andrew Hansen's Forever Affiliate, is that the whole buying a domain name, setting up a website in Forever Affiliate is still only considered the testing part. Okay, it's still just the testing part. And I think it's important to understand this distinction. Most courses would probably call this phase, when you go and actually buy a domain name or you get your hosting, as the start or the launch of your campaign. But Andrew Hansen refers to it as testing. And that got me thinking, really, because inherently with testing there will be things that don't work. And when you're testing something, you have to accept that. And in a way that what that got me thinking is that once you free your mind of everything needing to work from the start, but everything that you do, should I invest in this? Should I buy this product? What if it doesn't work? Well, as soon as you free your mind from that, you'll get the confidence to go for it and test something, test a product, test whether a certain kind of advertising works, test whether your research, has worked. If you're in a testing phase, a fail is all part of the testing process. It's not a failure. It's part of testing. You learn from that and you move on. Now, obviously, what Andrew teaches in Forever Affiliate, and what any person going through something that involves testing or research does, is that you can have the right tools to analyze something to a certain point so that you minimize the chances of something failing, or, you know, buying a domain name and it not working. Those are minimized, but it's still called testing. And as such, you cannot guarantee that single domain name that you've gone for, or that keyword phrase, or that product is going to make the money, you know, or bring you an income. So my point is this: everything we do in affiliate marketing can be seen as, in a way, as a testing phase. You need to be constantly tweaking and testing, finding a niche that meets the criteria for success, and then you test it out. And if it works, brilliant. Go hell for leather on it. You know, expand that business out. You test it a little bit and then you expand it out. You invest more time or more money. You make an investment in something that you've proved, you've tested that works. And something that doesn't work, walk away from. You constantly tweak and test sales pages or autoresponders. Might try out the odd, you know, advert here, a bit of paid advertising here or there. You know, a phrase that I use a lot, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, is, you know, you've got to break an egg to make an omelette. Yeah? Nothing's going to happen unless you break that egg. You need to take, you know, a leap, make that leap, give it a go. And it's often this fear of failure that prevents people making that very first step. From your research, is there anything that sticks out to you? Something that you could make a start on? Something that gives you a, you know, a gut feeling? Then go for it. Make that leap. Give it a go. Because you can research, research, and research. But eventually, you need to test. Test in the real world. A scientist or, you know, scientists or engineers, they can make like hundreds of drawings, do millions and thousands of calculations. But you know what? In the end, they have to make a test model of that bridge or car or rocket, whatever it is that they're building. They have to spend more money, stroke time, to test that thing, you know, the thing it is that they're developing and that they've been working out with drawings and calculations. There comes a point when they have to make a leap of faith, trust that their testing will come true, but if it doesn't, not be too disheartened by it. And the same is true of affiliate marketing. Sometimes you're just going to have to jump in and test, give it a go. Say, for example, many of you will know that recently I joined, you know, Empower Network. Now, this is a prime example of me over-researching something. You know, I researched this for months and months. I asked lots of people I knew who were already members. I talked to them about it, and, you know, to give me an honest response. I procrastinated about it. I thought about it. I ummed and I ahed. But you know what? All the evidence said I should do it. And I thought, it's $25. I could just try it out for a month for $25. And if everybody says it's as good as it is, then I'll easily make that. So you know, for satisfying my curiosity, is $25 worth it? In other words, I could test it for real for just $25. Give myself, say, just 1 month to test out whether the Empire Network is any good as both a platform or a product. See if I could make my money back and cover all my costs. $25. The research had said I probably would make my money back and more. But do you know what? Unless you actually make that leap and try it for yourself, you're never going to know. You can look at all my reviews and stuff, but you know what? Unless you make that leap, as I did, invested my $25 and tried it out, within 2 weeks I've comfortably covered my initial outlay. You know, I've gone into profit in the space of 2 weeks. Every $25 I earn or more, every $100 here I earn is pure profit. So now I receive an ongoing monthly income because I took action. Albeit a small action at first, but I took that first tentative step. And the first step is often the most difficult in any journey. And any journey begins with that first step. But what had held me back again was fear of failure. So ask yourself, is fear of failure holding you back? Yeah? You need to change your mindset. In testing, there are no failures, just results and data to process. Recently, I spent some money on some Facebook advertising. Thought I'd give it a go. It wasn't a lot. I spent about, what, $15. I'd see what would happen. It was just a tester. And if it worked out, then I knew I could just expand that out. It didn't go that well. I spent $15, but it was $15. I found out, cost me $15 to find out perhaps that's, not the market I need to be testing, to be working in or spending my advertising money in. If you're selling a product, say, for instance, that earns you $25 a month, okay, with one sale, that's $300 a year. So consider this. Is it worth investing some money in testing? What's $15 out of $300? Potential $300. It's 5%. So, in the bigger picture, if it works, it's small fry. So to summarize, if you're going to invest all your hope, desires and wishes in that one thing that you're doing right now to will be successful, that will succeed, then you're basically creating a construct for yourself that's doomed to failure, disappointment and disillusionment. Okay? If you take entrepreneur Sir Richard Branson, believe me, he had plenty of businesses that just failed, okay, or didn't work. And then he hit gold with his Virgin Music record label. And he made a leap. He invested in a musician called Mike Oldfield, who was, at the time, was 19, a 19-year-old kid. Okay, not someone known. He wasn't an established rock star or a classic, rock artist, anything like that. And Mike Oldfield had approached other, record companies, and he'd been rejected by many other established record companies for that very reason. Who are you? Not only who are you, 19 years old, but the music you're presenting here is unmarketable. Basically, it was, instrumental work almost. It unheard of. It was sort of like a concept album of instrumentals. But Richard Branson decided he was going to make a leap of faith. He was going to test it, give it a go. And Mike Oldfield made Tubular Bells, one of the biggest selling albums at the time of all time. The album sold in the bucket load, and it basically became the cornerstone of the Virgin record label, and basically, effectively, because of that, the whole Virgin Empire. And the rest is history. And you can check out all this on Wikipedia. Look for Tubular Bells or Virgin Music or anything. But my point is this: of course, you should research. Watch reviews, ask questions, thoroughly research something. Look at the forum, see what people are saying. But you'll never get a 100% perfect response. And you'll get to a point when you've exhausted all the theoretical research that you can do. And at that point, if the overall positivity is saying, it probably will work, you need to test for real. You need to make that leap. Make a small investment. Free yourself of any preconceived concept of failure, okay? Do this and you will succeed as a result of that testing. You'll find your equivalent of Tubular Bells. So take action, because without action, you are just standing still. So I'm going to quickly finish now with some philosophy. I said I was watching some philosophy videos. So here's some philosophy from the great French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre. And he said, it's not what you would have done, could have done, or should have done. It is just what you did. So what are you going to do right now? Be bold, take action, and you will see success in life and internet marketing. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments, then leave them below, and good luck. Thank you.